Alright, what's up guys? Nate Rob here, and I'm here to show you how to do the Bleak barrow quest. Now, it's one of the first quests you're going to do, and it's in the main storyline. And it's not too hard, but it's not the easiest quest in the world. Well, it's probably the easiest one of the easiest ones. I just want you guys to be aware that this is not my profile, this is my brother. So, don't call me a noob or anything, but I am. But on my other profile, I'm a level 71 wood elf. That's right, 71. So, I will make a video on that for those of you who don't believe me, but it is true. So if you're just getting started on Skyrim, watch this video, but if you're an experienced Skyrim player, then don't watch it. Alright, so this guy right here, don't kill him right off the bat. Just let him walk up there and do his own thing, and just watch. I know the video quality isn't the best, but that's because I'm filming off my phone, and my phone sucks. This dude right here, he is one that my brother bought for 500 gold. It's pretty good help if you're just starting off in the game, but after this mission you will get someone to follow you around. Alright, so that's going to be the last one, and that's going to be the first one, and that's the middle one. So you go over here, snake, dolphin, or whatever you want to call that. And then you pull the lever, and nothing shoots out at you. There's a chest up here. And always take stuff that you can sell. And books like this that are worth 60 gold or so are always, or most of the time, going to have stuff that will help you advance in your levels. And these skeevers down here, some of them, one of them carries a poison that whenever it bites you, you get a disease that doesn't let you pick locks as good as you normally would be able to. And it's a real pain in the butt because it actually makes everything 100 times harder. And I'm using heavy armor right now, but it's not my choice. I would be using light armor if it wasn't for, that's what this guy's already level 14. And we just never got around to doing the first mission. So, and the spider comes out of the roof, just randomly. He's not hard to kill at all. And here's some advice for you guys. Do a one-handed sword and have the healing spell in the other hand, because instead of having to gather up 100 or so potions and use them, you can just use this anytime you want. Alright, this guy right here that you cut down, you don't have to kill him, because he will try to kill you later. Sometimes he'll kill you, sometimes he'll just get killed. But if he does live through this part right here where he's fixing to die, he will try to kill you after that. So just let him die. And then there's a claw that you're going to have to take off of him to use later in this mission. So just let him die. And that is a booby trap, so be careful. There's a plate on the floor that you can see, and just jump over it. Alright. And this is what you're going to have to take off of him. You can take this. I just take journals just because I always do. Just jump over that and it won't go off. But unfortunately for him, he's not smart enough to know. Jump over it. Alright, but you can sneak, and it's the ones that have the armor on it. Sometimes that, say like that one, it's the ones that have the armor on them that'll come to life, but you can sneak up on them and hit them, and if you're high enough level in sneak, or it'll kill them without them getting up, and it's really easy. But if it's the ones that don't have any armor on, or they're ones that are just plain out skeletons, then say like that right there, they won't get up, but they do have gold on them sometimes. Right, but whenever you're doing this right here, you can get to this first place right here. And my advice for you is wait for it to swing, and then whenever it swings, then run through, and then activate this chain, and it'll stop it. And this is the second time having to do this video because I got down in it and I died. And yes, I am wearing everything steel except for my actual armor. That's because I was wearing all Dwemer armor at the beginning and I died, so then I started looking. But if you hit that up there, it will ignite this oil, and then the rest of them will come running, and it hurts them really bad, and they die without you really having to do anything. But see what I'm saying, just use that heal spell until you run out of magic. Then you just let it recharge instead of having to get 100 or so heal potions and carry them around. Guys, if you're watching this video, don't go back and look at my first video because it is horrible beyond crap. And there's a guy that's going to come out of that right there. He is one of the, besides just the regular ones, he is going to be the next step up of hardness. And there's nothing in here, like whenever you're escaping Helgen Keep, because if you're watching this video, then you've done that. There's not a bear or anything in here that's gonna, and don't go look over there because there is a dogger looking down in there, and if he looks over, he will miraculously see you even though he doesn't look at you, and he'll come running at you, and he'll meet you like right here before you even get to him whenever you can sneak up to him, like on this. And there is some more chests around here, but I'm not gonna go look for them because I'm just here to show you guys how to do it. But there's a chest down there. And if you guys want me to do something else, like Call of Duty or something, I'll do it. Or if you have any, if you want me to do a mission on Skyrim, just ask me, message me. This is where I died last time, and he is the hardest one besides the one at the very end that you're going to have to fight. And he is really hard. No kidding, so I'm just going to let him kind of fight him. Magic is really the way to go if you don't want to get up close and personal with your enemies, because you can just stand there and kill. And I just noticed that there's a chest. Hold on. After I search this here. I just noticed there's a chest here, but it's locked, so I'm not going to worry about it because for time's sake. I'm sorry you guys have to wait with me because unfortunately for me, my phone will not let me stop recording and then start back from where I stopped because it's stupid. I figured that out the hard way. And again, guys, I'm sorry for the bad video quality. I'll try to get something better. This is the farthest I've gotten since I've tried to make this video. Just run through that, and then there's a chain. But make sure you hit those up there because it's one of the easiest ways. Just hit it with a sword and then back away. And then they're not stupid, they're not smart enough to know not to walk into the giant circle of fire. but I'm not going to bother searching. And guys, always take arrows because they don't weigh anything. And some point in the game, you're going to run out of arrows, and you're going to be like, oh man, I wish I would have picked them up. And it's just really going to suck. So I always pick them up, even though I've got like a few thousand of them on my wood elf of the ancient Nord arrows that I've never used. Alright, so this is where you're going to have to use that claw. Alright, so the easiest way to do it is go into your inventory and go into the miscellaneous, and he has the ebony claw. But that's just something that's just an unrelated quest. Then if you're playing on Xbox, you will click the RS to zoom, and it is bear, moth owl, or whatever that wing thing is. But that right there, fairy, I guess, because it's got a body. So, bear. But you can just go down here and just keep hitting them until you get it all right. And then just activate keyhole. I don't think if you get it wrong, I don't think it shoots anything out at you. But I'm not sure. It's gonna suck for you guys. I would do a Minecraft video, but I don't have the online version of it on computer, but I do have the offline version, and I don't have Xbox Live on my Xbox, so it sucks for me. Right here is the end, and this is gonna be the hardest guy you're gonna have to beat on this mission, but he's gonna pop out of that right there. But make sure. And when you're getting these, I figured out that it helps if you like get right up on them. Like if you like literally touch them. For some reason it loads better and it just works. You search his chest, it's not locked. But he is the hardest one you're going to have to beat, so I'm just going to kind of run around. And he just used disarm on me, which is a really, really sucky spell because I actually, on my wood elf, whenever I was a really low level, I was doing a mission, and one of them actually used disarm on me, and I actually blew my sword out of the map. No. And I was so mad that I completely redid the mission because the sword was a blade sword, which after you finish this, after you go on later through Skyrim, you'll get it. But it was a really awesome sword, and I just wasn't going to lose it. But I know it's a stupid thing to do for a sword, but alright, so you're going to have to grab this, and then that's a pretty cool sword. And now I'm overweight, so I'm going to have to drop some. That sword, I'm just going to drop it because it's really not any good. And I mean, it's good if you're just starting off, but if you're like a level 14 because you didn't, for some reason you decided not to do it and you decided to run around, say it's a level 14, and you just decided to run around and not do the mission, then you would be that level. It'll be easier for you, but that's about it. So this is about it, and you back there, I forgot to mention that you just turn that. There's nothing up there, and you just jump down your chest. It's not locked. And I never use those potions, like the potion of the night, unless I'm just really need it. And I do have Dragonborn, Heartfire, and Dawnguard on my Xbox. I'm playing it on my brother's Xbox right now, but this is on his profile. So that's pretty much it for this quest. But you know what to do. It'll tell you to go back to Dragon Shriek, and then you just go in and talk to them, and then you go out to somewhere. It's right in here. It's the Western Watchtower, and you will have to fight the dragon, and it's really easy depending on how good you are. That's pretty much it. So till next time, see ya.